In this video, I'm going to show you how I manage my inventory in RAID to maximize the amount of space that I have and bring back the most that I can. And we're going to start right here in Syringes, because there are things that you can do here, and there's things that I want to show you to help you understand easily. So let's start with the inventory. When you go to the inventory and you go down to your crafting materials, come all the way down to the crafting materials, you have what I call your basic crafting materials. And these are crafting materials that cannot be broken down any further than they are. So it starts with chemicals, fabric, metal parts, plastic parts, and rubber parts. These are the basic materials. These basic materials are used in the refiner to make other materials, and they're used for crafting as they are. They're very important. You will always use these. They're important to have. I probably have too many right now. That's what's clogging up my inventory, but I've been doing a lot of practice for this video. So this is the main point of what we're looking for when we're going in, and I'll explain further once we get in RAID. Now, there's one specific thing you can do here in Syringes to help you know what you're looking for in RAID. So you come back to this screen, you go to Workshop. This is where you find all your workbenches. Early game is all about building and upgrading these workbenches, because these are very important. What I do is I come here, pick the gear bench. On the top, you can see where it says crafting or level up. I choose level up. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you see, for this, I need 3 industrial batteries, 5 advanced electrical components, and 6 bastion cells. As you see on the bottom of that white box, it says you can track resources. So I choose track resources. This means that when I go in my inventory, there. Okay. So you can see here the industrial battery. If you look at the top right corner of that box, it has an eyeball in it. That signifies that that is an item that I'm looking for. And that will also show up when you're in RAID. So when you see that item on, that mark on an item, that means you're looking for it, and that is important to you. So that is not something you would want to break down, because in RAID you can recycle stuff and you'll get other items for it. And that is what we are going to be working towards. So I guess next, let's go into a RAID, and I'll show you how I manage my inventory. Okay, start of the RAID. First thing I always do, I look at the top. 29 minutes, that means I've got a full RAID. That means that most loot is going to be here, and I've got the most time to maximize what I can take back with me. I found a gun case immediately, which is handy when you have a free loadout, simply because I now have 2 weapons. Finding one of these early RAID also helps when you have a free loadout, because it's a great way, if you can get it safely returned, it's a great way to get ammo, grenades, and additional weapons. Now, early RAID, I'm not necessarily looking for anything specific, and you can see right here, it is as if my inventory is full already, but it isn't. That is a great gun, and I am going to grab that. Nothing's helping me. Here we go. Definitely want that. Okay, so let's just take a moment here. It looks like my inventory is full, but it's not. Was that a person? It's not. I have basic materials here, so I'm going to take my basic materials and I'm going to put them all the way down at the bottom here where I can see them quickly and easily. Okay, these are my 4 basic materials. I'm missing one, which is chemicals, and I can get chemicals just like this. Salvage chemicals. This, I'm going to salvage chemicals. Okay. Antiseptic, I'm going to salvage chemicals. This, I'm going to salvage fabric. I'm going to keep the gun parts because, well, they're kind of hard to come by. I'm going to drop these ammo because I have a stack of 100 already. Now see, my inventory is not full, and I've got all my basic materials. Now I like to keep my basic materials all down here in the bottom corner where I can see them. Then any new stuff I pick up is always going to be here at the top. Like I keep my ammo over here by my guns, and then anything that I could possibly put in my quick use slot, I'll put over here on this side. So, let's continue looting. Friendly, friendly. You friendly, dude? Does your silence mean you're not friendly? You can tell me you're friendly, dude, and I'll stop. Next time, dude, hold up on the D-pad. Use the emote wheel. So you can see as I'm going through this dude's stuff, I'm just breaking stuff down immediately. Just taking the simple gun parts. I'll take that because I can use it. This is going to give me chemicals, or it gives me sensors. I like sensors. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab ammo to make up what he made me use. Thought I heard someone. More roly boys here. Red lockers are fantastic. Always search red lockers. You can see as I'm going through, I'm breaking everything down. Now this is going to break to a voltage converter. I don't have room for a voltage converter, but what I do have is the ability to drop things. So I will just drop these to the ground, salvage the voltage converter, then I'm going to salvage the voltage converter to rubber parts, look down, pick up my simple gun parts. Again, it's going to be the same thing. Drop to ground. Oops, I can do it here. Salvage voltage converter. Salvage rubber parts. Salvage metal parts. Salvage chemicals. I'm making these decisions because this is all stuff that I don't need. I could take it back and sell it. That's a decision that you have to make for yourself. I don't need the money, so I'm not going to bother selling it, but I always need materials for crafting. So I'm going to make it as easy to carry as possible. And I will not be done until chemicals, metal parts, rubber parts, plastic parts, and fabric are all 50 or near 50. Because that's a full stack. Without a full stack, my inventory isn't anywhere near full here because I have 0 full stacks here. I thought I just heard someone. Friendly, friendly. Yeah, be cool and talk to people. Now another option that I have, oops. Another option that I have is I have the option of in-round crafting. So that means right now I can craft myself a shield charger, and that frees up this slot. Because that used up that arc power cell I was carrying. So that means I can now salvage the oil from this water pump, go over to the oil, salvage that down to chemicals. Well, somebody just faced off to a rocketeer and lost. Bandages, I'm going to salvage the fabric. Durable cloth, I'm going to salvage the fabric. Herbal bandage, I'm going to salvage the fabric. I have bandages, I don't need those. Rubber parts, rusted tools, going to salvage the metal parts. Crude explosives, going to salvage the chemicals. Because everything I'm running across is all going into one of 5 slots. Friendly, friendly, dude.
Friendly, it's me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Okay. Now here, see this? My fabric is full. So this, goodbye. I'm done collecting fabric.
Dude, that sounds awfully close.
Mechanical components, I question that because sometimes they're really handy. But I'm going to take them for metal parts right now just for the sake of making room. Come on, roll through it, you little bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, found myself a quiet corner. That was interesting for a bit there. Okay, so I've gotten to the point now where I've got 2 full stacks of chemicals is almost full, rubber parts are almost full. I'm not finding many plastic parts, but that's okay. They are usually the most populous. I've got a weapon. I've got some gun parts. I've got some sensors, which I usually like to have simply because I use them for making Raider hatch keys in game. It's not necessarily something you want to keep. Once again, it all depends upon what you are looking for. But my main goal is these 5 components, and everything I find, I've got another 12 minutes. I'm gonna go find another place to loot, and I'm gonna see if I can get these slots all full. And then have a valuable item in every other available slot on my inventory. And I still, of course, have to look for laboratory reagents. Which I don't think I'm going to make it anywhere to find that. I would find those over here, and I'm not going to be able to So I'm going to look around this building more. This is water treatment control. I mean, water treatment has water testing involved. That involves reagents, so maybe I'll find some here. Let's look around. Friendly. Okay.
Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
It's like 6 drones outside. Is there another way around?
Yes, there is. Follow me. You going to extract?
Yeah, I'm headed to extract. I was just out here for a quest.
Yep, follow me.
I had to look for a medical room in a dam somewhere. Took me the whole round to look for it.
I can imagine. I've been through that.
And I walked out the building. There was 4 drones, a snitch, and I was like, yeah, no.
I hate that shit. I hate when that happens. Now,
Yeah, this will lead down. Okay.
yeah, if you get down here, I've got to extract too. We come down here. There's a notch in the wall on the left-hand side that has a ladder that goes up, and it's right across from the extract.
Oh, okay. I remember this area, but I never really went, oh shit. Uh-oh.
Got it.
There we go. Forgot to reload my gun.
I do that a lot myself.
There's another one right in front of us, watch out.
Nice. Are they both down? I think they're both down. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this takes us up. This is basically right across from the extract.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. It's 75 meters. Okay.
I obviously have something else marked. Watch out for that rocketeer.
Yep. You know, we actually took one down last match with like arrows.
Really?
Yeah, took the whole round, but yeah, we did it. Me and 2 other guys.
Oh man, I'm just gonna wait it out.
Yeah, we still got time. Yeah, he's getting close.
Oh, he is making me nervous. Okay, I'm running.
Yeah, let's go around. Yeah, we're good.
Glad you feel that way. I feel like he's following me. I feel like he's following me. Everywhere I look, he's still looking at me.
Yeah, he's right on top of us. There's another launch coming close too.
Last warning. 2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
Yeah, he's checking the other building. We should be done.
Empty elevator.
Come on, get in. You in? Woo!
Wow, good run.
GG's, dude. Well, I didn't find my laboratory reagents, but did make it out with a full inventory. That appears to be 21.9 pounds overweight because I have all this stuff. I didn't let anything block me, anything that I didn't need. I just took it and put it in one of these slots by breaking it down. I came back with a couple of good more weapons. I came back with some light gun parts. This is a lot of good stuff. And I did this all on a free loadout. So, let's take a look at one more thing. Something I forgot to mention. When I was in Raid, you saw me break down a lot of stuff. You know, you saw me break down chemicals and durable cloth, and I think I did batteries and wires and steel springs and oil, all this stuff. You saw me break it all down, and I said it was all for the sake of making it easier to carry. That is correct. The reason why I say that is because here at the workshops, when you go over to the refiner, you can make a lot of this stuff. You can make durable cloth. You can make crude explosives. You can, you know, and a lot of this stuff that you find, if you can't make it, you go over to the traders, you go to Celeste, and you can buy it.
Got something for
with seeds. And the reason why I have all this stuff is because I have a lot of this stuff stacked in my inventory. I mean, I have been collecting this stuff. So I don't always break down everything because, like I said, it depends on what you're looking for. And there was a point in time when I was looking for everything. And you guys are there right now. You're looking for everything. So that kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to decide what to break down. But here's the thing. You got to look through your workshops. You got to see what you're interested in making and look at the recipes, the blueprints you have, and see what you need for crafting what you want to craft. And upgrades and all that stuff, because that's where you need to know what you need. Because there are some things that, you know, don't take just basic parts. Like a Tactical Mark II takes electrical components and magnets. So you will actually need to collect those. At some point, you want to build up an inventory of those. But for the sake of making your inventory simpler, it's important to know what you want when you're going in so you can have room for that. And then everything else gets broken down into the basic components. And that way you can maximize your inventory space. Because basically what I was doing is I was using these 5 spots for anything that I came across that I said, I don't want that. I broke it down if I could and put it in one of these 5 slots. That left everything else open for whatever I wanted. This is all valuable stuff. And like I said, organization of your inventory is important as well. It's just simply so you can easily and quickly grab what you need when you need to move stuff around. Because there will come times when you have a third weapon and you want to swap it out with one of your existing weapons mid-raid because it's better for the situation you're in. Or there'll be, you know, you have you only need 2 slots on your shield, so you don't want to use a full shield recharger. So you've got an arc power cell, you keep it in this slot so you can swap it out easily back and forth. Also, one more point, the quick use. These positions here are all relative to where you would see them on the circle. Starting, this is top center, going clockwise. So top center, then this is like, you know, between 1 and 2 o'clock. This is the 3 o'clock position. This one is down between 4 and 5, so on and so forth. So decide where you like those to be, so when you have to access them, you don't have to think about it. You just go, open the menu, go to that slot, and use it. It helps out a lot better. I always put my bandages in this slot, and my shield rechargers in this slot. My adrenaline shots are always in this slot, and then I have this slot for whatever utility I'm bringing in. Whether it be grenades or zip lines or door blockers or whatever. So, okay, just wanted to add this before going on to the next part. Thank you. Okay, so I just got back from a raid with a free loadout. That means if I come right here, I have a free loadout augment. What that means is I get no safe pocket. I have very few slots. But this is technically a currency. Because what I can do is I can go to the trader. I can go to Lance. Go to here. And you'll see each one of these. There's Combat Mark 1, Combat Mark 1. Then there's Looting Mark 1, Looting Mark 1. There's Tactical Mark 1, Tactical Mark 1. The reason why that is look in the lower right corner of that box. You see 1920 coins for that. One little symbol. That little symbol is a free augment. So it means any one of these first three basic augments, the combat, looting, or the tactical, can be purchased with, shut up Lance, with a free loadout augment. If you look on the lower right hand side, it says required resources, free loadout augment, 1 of 1. I will purchase. Then I will go back to my inventory. I will find that looting augment that I just purchased, and I will equip that. That means I'm going back in with now a looting augment that I got for free, shield I got for free, and guns I got for free. Why did I only empty part of my stash? That's weird.
If you drink fish, wrap it tight, please.
So, this is everything I brought back. This is all stuff I got for free. It's based on a free loadout. So, but now I can go back in and I have a safe pocket. I have 6 more slots to work. No, I guess it's 4 more slots to work with. And I have guns. These, I don't care if I lose these. These were free. I got these for free. I'm not sacrificing anything that I have over here to go back into a match. And on top of that, I come over here to this gun that they gave me for free. I hit triangle. I go to upgrade. And I see it costs metal parts and rubber parts. Well, guess what I brought back with me? I brought back a stack of 50 metal parts and a stack of 45 rubber parts, which means I can do this. I now have a level 2 gun that I got for free. I also brought back 5 sets of simple gun parts, and I still have plenty of metal parts that I brought back to work with, so upgraded again. That is completely for free. Once again, I questioned whether or not I should bring back those mechanical components. And I really wish I had, because I would feel justified in go ahead and leveling this up to its max level, making it a great gun, all with stuff I got for free. But since I didn't bring back the mechanical components, I'm not going to do that, because I like stacking my loadouts like this. So while I'm here, I'm just going to look at this anvil too. Let's see, can I upgrade this? So I'm going to upgrade that, mechanical components, see, and heavy gun parts. I didn't find either of those on the raid, so I'm not going to upgrade that, because, especially considering I only have 1 heavy gun parts, and those can be kind of hard to come by. So, that is the beginning of how you stack a free loadout as well. There's more to that, and I'll go more in depth to that later. But as of right now, that's the beginnings of how you stack a free loadout. Everything I have here, I don't care if I lose it. I all got it all for free. There's 5 shield rechargers, 4 of which I crafted in raid. There's 5 bandages, all of which were found in raid except for the 2 that I was given. I have an adrenaline shot that I found in raid. And when I get back in raid and I find chemicals and plastic parts, I can craft more of those in raid. And then I've got a smoke grenade that they gave me. This is all stuff that's free. So I go back into a raid, and I now have more of an advantage than I would if I had just a regular free loadout. But it is still technically a free loadout. So, that's just one more thing to keep in mind. I will go into more depth on the subject of the stacked loadout later. But for now, I feel like I've covered the basics of how to manage your inventory in raid and maximize your space so you can come back with the most valuable loot without feeling like your inventory is constantly full. Okay, thanks for watching. Gunslinger. What was that?
This, the thing flying out there is looking at us through the window.
Oh, yeah, it's been bugging me since I got here. Hey, man, there's a Pharaoh in this closet, in this locker if you want it.
Is it...
It's just a basic Pharaoh, but, I mean, it's better than nothing. You can even salvage it for metal parts if you want. Yeah, man. Okay. Now here, see this? My fabric is full. So this, goodbye. I'm done collecting fabric. I don't need this, but here. Hold on. I do, but I don't have a barrier with me. Unless, do you have a barrier?
Need a barrier?
Do you have a barrier?
No.
No. Yeah, if you were to stand right here, and then I were to put a barrier up as tight against you as I could, it would push you through that door.
It works if you jump on my back repeatedly.
Are you serious?
Come up behind me. Yeah, I've done it like 10 times. Just come up, yep, and keep doing it, and then I gotta like look in this corner.
You know, if the wrong person walks in, they could, you know, jump to the wrong conclusion here. Whoa! What happened? What the? Oh shit! Yeah, they need to patch that. If you hear me talking randomly, I'm trying to record a video to teach my buddies how to handle inventory management in this game, so don't think I'm weird.
That's funny. That's all good, man. Do you?
Cool, man.
Dude, that sounds awfully close.
Mechanical components, I question that because sometimes they're really handy, but I'm going to take them for metal parts right now just for the sake of making room.
Hey, I have an anvil blueprint, extra one. Do you need it?
No, I have the anvil blueprint. Thanks, though.
Alright. Yeah.
Now, if you have the volcano blueprint, I would take that in a heartbeat. I haven't even seen one of those damn things yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet either.
And I want one so bad.
Did you check that bag underneath?
Yeah, I'm looking into it right now.
Nice, nice.
Oh, wait, Great Mullen?
That was it.
Damn it.
Man,
Well, come-
I got some grenades and a green gun.
Oh.
A handgun.
Nice.
Whatever.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for showing me that. That's good to know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so if you ever want to try it, all you do is like look into the corner of the door. You know, if you're with someone,
Yeah.
you look into the corner like this, you try to sprint at the door,
Uh-huh.
and someone jumps on your back. And as you do it, just like look down and side to side. And you end up like phasing through the door. It's weird.
That's wild. I'm going to have to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thanks, dude.
Friendly.
Friendly.
Yeah. All right, bud.
Cool, man.
I appreciate your help, man. Good luck.
Yeah, man. Hey, Rando that just walked in. There's still some stuff in this room if you want it.
Yeah.
There's still some stuff in this room if you want it.
Cowboy guy, I have an extra anvil blueprint. Do you need it? Yes. Here, I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, okay. There you go, pal. All yours, man.